Hey, 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 holy cow. It's some of them more super duper robots. Super de-duper robots. And we are live. In the flesh. In the robot flesh. Which is also known as metal. Actually, I don't know if half of these are made out of metal. Some of them seem alive. Although that doesn't stop them from being metal, I guess. You could argue that Transformers are metal, I guess. Are they made out of metal? I'm guessing. Otherwise, how do they disguise themselves as cars? Be very easy to tell if they weren't. Alright, let's have a look around the map while we're waiting for people to file in, see if there's any exclamation marks to pick up. Captain Avenger, my goodness, coming in right at the top of the stream. Indigo Jackal, good to have you here. Come up to the stream, see what's on the screen. I see you shiver with anticipation. Hey, Leonhard, good to see you. I'm doing all right. I forgot what part of the map I was on. Eliezer, good to have you here. And Plinian Pixel Art. Oh! Turn down for what? Yeah, that's how we like to start things off. Thank you, Princess King Forever, Your Majesty, Your Highness, turning it down. And Dr. Rehaminator, I didn't come here to make friends. Wait, that's bullshit. That's exactly what I came here to do. Well, it's good to see you, Dr. Rehaminator. Thanks for playing some Fortnite rounds with me the other day. We leveled up a little bit together. Kayla, you're turning down for LK. Oh, that's what. That's what you're turning it down for. Good to have you here, Kayla. Even if you need to pop off, it's good to see you. Princess King, good to see you. My favorite princess. Eliezer, my goodness, so many people in the chat. Good to have you here, Eliezer. Thank you for Ore Sanjoing there. Hey, Noise, Dr. Rehaminator. And some nameless punk, thank you for the hydrate command right off the bat there. Leon Hart, thank you for putting all your efforts into that charity event. I hope that it went well. Please do get some rest there. Playmaker Junior, good to see ya. Go Junior, go Senior, go Junior, Junior, Senior. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm currently, I've got a couple of hours before therapy to burn, and so I felt like jumping on doing a couple of missions in the Super Robot Wars 30. Plinian Pixel Art, nice to properly meet you. Didn't know you were streamed until yesterday, lurking while homeworking, but hope you have a blast. I hope that homeworking goes well. I hope that it's not too stressful for you, and thank you for stopping by the stream. Yes, I'm trying to stream more these days if I can help it, if I have some spare time during the day. K Wolf, thank you for the follow, and also the Magic of Fox and Omar Homad, thank you for the follows. I do appreciate it, guys. At some point today, Rick Seeger is going to follow, because he's done that every single time I've streamed, and I don't know what's going on there. I assume he just likes hearing me say thank you. Playmaker, these robot wars are pretty fun, not gonna lie. Yeah, they're one of the more entertaining wars. They're one of the more enjoyable wars. Heck yeah, Plinian. Self-care is best care. Everybody, make sure you're taking care of yourselves out there. Whatever you have to do. For me, it involves a lot of grooming, a lot of Kuriboh fur grooming. Having to, I have a lot of hairballs. Part of the issue with being a Kuriboh streamer is that I often have to mute the microphone to hack up more hair, more Kuriboh fur, like an animal. I guess I am an animal. But yes, take care of yourselves, whatever shape or form that takes. Let's check for exclamation marks in space. Go the wave, good to see you. Leon Hart, the charity event went well. We raised $3,000 for the American Heart Association. Oh, that's amazing. The Master Duel tournament also went well. My sleep schedule, not so much. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to take on. You try and catch up with some sleep if you're capable of doing so. If you're able to. If you're able to find the time. Indigo Jackal, I am... Oh, wait, what are you quoting? I thought you were doing Elephant Man. I am an animal cold-blooded. What is that from? Is that from something that I know? Randy and Far have left on a patrol mission. Oh, I don't envy Far. Having to go on patrol with Randy. For those of you who weren't here last time we played Super Robot Wars, which was yesterday, we unlocked Lelouch. Zero himself. We have him. He's ours. Indigo Jackal, you're doing Danny DeVito's Penguin. Oh. See, I'm not that familiar with Tim Burton's Batmans. I'm way more familiar with the rest of them. I wasn't really big into Tim Burton Batman. Admittedly, that is my problem. EJ Blackhawk, thank you for Ore Sanjoing there. It was a reference to the Elephant Man. Of course it was, of course. All roads lead to the Elephant Man and David Lynch. Rest in peace. Dr. Haminator, the hardest part about being a Kuriboh has to be when you're forced to explode to kill Thousand Eyes Restrict. That is the worst. It's a real issue with Kuribohs. We lose more Kuribohs that way. Oh, but actually it's Batsman. Is it? What? Leon Hart, the tournament had a hefty $50 entry fee and a portion of the money went to our prize pool. With 1,028 duelists, our prize pool was $20K to be split among the top 3. Whoa. EJ Blackhawk, thank you for stopping by the streams. Good to have you. R.I.P. David Lynch, he gave us Sting in a thong. Was that a thong? It looked more like a cod piece to me. And if it was a thong, we didn't get to see the reverse, as far as I'm aware. Maybe I'm forgetting an important moment in Dune. All I remember is him coming out of the shower, or whatever he was doing, and just sort of looking awkward. It was just a Speedo. Okay. It was a space Speedo. It was a spice dough. Anyway. So Lelouch's mecha is a Gundam joke. In the movie, his mech has no legs. They added legs in the game for a gag on the perfect Zeong. Well, I'm sure it's very funny. K Wolf, hey, my partner told me he found you streaming, which I also didn't know, and I'm just so happy to be here. You seriously helped me through college way back. Thank you for being you. K Wolf, you're very kind to say, and thank you for being you as well. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Shout out to your partner as well for letting you know. I'm going to be playing some Super Robot Wars 30 today, which if you've never seen it, hang on. He's henshining. Zabi. Leon Hart, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 14 months. Leon went undefeated, baby. Oh, that is good to hear. I love to hear it. Leon Hart. King of Leons. Kings of Leon. King of Games. Indigo Jackal, I'm just imagining it as a thong because I don't know. Hey, there you go. No, imagine it, please. That's why we're here. But for those of you who've never seen Super Robot Wars 30, it's a massive crossover franchise between lots of Gundam properties and other mecha series. And we just unlocked Lelouch in his Gekkoe Sui. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. If I'm pronouncing anything wrong, such as your usernames, I do apologize. Leon Hart, you'd be happier to know what I played for the tournament too. Did you play a Dark Magician or Kuriboh? Playmaker Jr., real question is, where are the lady robots and are they spoken for? There's some ladies in robots. Umi, Fu, and Hikaru. There's plenty. There's a few girls. There's Tamaki. That's kind of a ladylike robot. Sting is hot, but seeing him in that Speedo gave me the opposite of a boner. Oh, you got a renob. It's boner backwards. You got renobbed. Sorry. Alright. Indigo Jackal, it's a nice mech, I'll give you that, but the engravings give you no tactical advantage whatsoever. What is that from? It's a nice mech, I'll give you that, but the engravings give you no tactical advantage whatsoever. I'm gonna look at this now and comment on it. I'm gonna... Is that what we're doing? We're doing Solid Snake? Alright, what are we doing? In the movie, the legless version is just the Gekkoe. Gekkoe. Okay. Am I saying that right? I don't know. Anyway, we're here to do some missions. We're here to do some missions, and we've got a fair few of them, although most of them are fronts. No! Yeah, you don't do those necessarily, do you, Robotnik? Good point, Dr. Rehaminator. No, that was not Solid Snake! Stop impersonating him! Well, we've got some onboard missions, I know that much. We got some ace chats and a 3-wave battle. Ooh. I'm looking forward to seeing what that is about. It was Big Boss. That's true, it wasn't Snake, it was Big Boss. Tell me! I'm telling you, Parzafal. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for cashing in your star chips there. And Bedinsis, Ensign Bedinsis, reporting for duty, Commander. At ease. Make your way to your station. We love some ace chats. Leon, you used heroes. Ah, beautiful. Proved that a real hero always saves the day. Very Jade and Yuki of you. I love to hear it. Vartio, you're here. Welcome. I don't know if you just got here. I apologize to anybody I'm missing in the chat, by the way. I do try to interact with the chat as much as I can. Vartio, I come and I see a Gao Gaiga stage is up. Oh, is that this one? Is that the Gateway of Demise Jupiter, or is that three-wave battle? Welcome, Vartio. Another Gma, do aces and then the key mission. I don't think I ever bothered doing all onboards. But I want to do the three-wave battle. I want to do it. Any stage with a hyphen name is Gao Gaigar. Oh, they like them hyphens, do they? Thanks for taking care of the cooking bit, Insys. I do appreciate it. You're doing very good, Ensign. I'm going to do three-wave battle. Here we go. Let's just jump into three-wave battle. Name, hyphen, name, hyphen. Leon Hart, you get some Z's if you need to, please. It's way more important for you to get some rest. You don't have to hang out if you're feeling tired, but either way, I appreciate your company, and I hope you're doing okay. Eliezer, what was the hardest part to get through in Yu-Gi-Oh!, especially as a creator? Was it one of the filler episodes like the Seal of Orichalcos? Weirdly enough, I think the hardest part for me to get through was the virtual world, and honestly, most of that is down to me working with other actors, and I hate to say it, it's a weakness of mine, not of theirs. A weakness of mine is that I don't know how to write for other people, and it definitely became an issue in all of not Battle City, the virtual world, because it was the Team 4-star guys, and I love those guys, and they're very talented, but I don't think I really, I don't think I represented them very well. I think I could have played to their strengths a little bit better. Takahata 101 was the only one that really came out of it looking strong, and I feel like I failed in that regard because they're all very funny people. All right, what are we doing here? We're just doing random mission. Okay, let's level some people up then, I guess. Hang on, do we have objective? Defeat all enemies within 6 turns. Okay. Blanding's Lecter was good. He did a good job as Lecter, yeah. I mean, everybody was honestly very good in their roles. I just felt like I could have written better humor for them. I think they did a good job performing, and I don't want to take anything away from them whatsoever. Yeah, you can always leave room for improvisation, and it's hard not to leave room for improvisation with some of them. Takahata 101 will just take your script and run with it, and he creates magic, of course. Let's bring the brave police with us. They need some leveling up a bit. And since we're doing a Gao Gaigar, Mr. Cabot. Scripto Hata non. That's very good. That's very good. The enemy will attack in 3 waves. Don't let your guard down until it's over. Now, without further ado, begin simulation. Alright, we know that. Oh, where are they? Okay, there's quite a few of them. Mr. Cabba, bring me a dream. Make it the most censored you've ever seen. Bring them Fairy Lily with roses and clover, and tell her that her Yu-Gi-Oh turn is over. Inject her Fairy Lily. You can turn right around and go home. Oh, that one wasn't so bad, Eliezer. Although I felt like I could have done a better job. GM Cause 1. LittleKuriboh, I must inform you if you don't already know that in the Sentai Red Isekai Red anime, they just introduced their parody of a Kamen Rider. Oh, I saw this. Her name is Amen, right? I wondered what that was. It looked so Yu-Gi-Oh! And Kamen Rider. And I was like, what is this? That's from that? I need to see it. Oh, shit. Camera, Decade, and Legends Equipment voice actor involved? Wait, what? Who are they? Are they characters or are they... Whoa, okay, suddenly I need to see the show. Have yourself a very Merry Christmas. We're having a good time today. Who are we fighting? This guy. in your abridged Freezer voice. What are you? What even are you? A furball? Did Zarbon hurl up a furball? Zarbon, what did you do? Is this your child? La 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 la. Zarbon, come get your child. Let's see if he can make a comeback. No! Ow! Maybe a little bit. Is it bad? No, we're doing fine. Princess King, you're very kind. You liked the virtual world. The writing was amazing. I'm not meaning to put myself down. I was asked by somebody in the chat what part I struggled with the most, and it's more that I had difficulty, not so much that I thought that I did a bad job. But you're very kind. We got J Buster. We will protect space. Such is our task. Take aim, J Decker. Roger that, boss. J Buster. I love when he just pulls out a fucking gun. Go! I think we killed him. I love playing this game. I don't know if you guys know. It's very fun to chill out and vibe with this very intense robot war. What, hang on, somebody was telling me something. Mark Okita is the voice actor for Kamen Rider Decade's Belt. Oh, and he's involved? And since Kamen Rider Legend is a Decade fanboy, Mark Okita was brought in to voice Legend's equipment. Oh, for real? Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the Isekai anime. I guess I got confused. I must have been looking at two different things. Hang on. There we go. Marco Loco, I'm doing my best. I'm trying not to be so loco myself. I hope your Kokoro is Doki Dokiing at 100%. Elisa, if you could travel into the future, what would you want to see first, and who is the coolest, aliens or robots? Aliens, I think, because they might have robots, for all we know. And maybe the aliens would be robots in, like, some sort of a cyborg situation. I don't know. I don't think about that too much myself. The future will bring what it brings, and I don't know if it'll have aliens or robots in it. But fingers crossed on the aliens. I think that'll be fun. Enough playing around. Approach stealthily. Evil Sea Monkeys, hey! 32 months of showing your love and support LK while shipping a Lil Yugi. You love and support LK while shipping Lil Yugi, Muto, Rio Bakura, Dark Bakura, Thief King Bakura, Marik. And yes, I made sure to spell it right this time around. Well, my goodness, thank you so much for the... thank you for gifting Evil Sea Monkeys a sub there, Frankenstein. You're very kind. Enjoy that gift sub courtesy of Frankenstein, Evil Sea Monkeys. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, I see. You are continuing the gift sub courtesy of Frankenstein. I understand what's happening. Very strange. You'll have to forgive me for the confusion. Thank you, Evil Sea Monkeys, for continuing the gift sub gifted to you by Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein's sub, not Frankenstein. K-Wolf, thank you for subscribing there. Thank you for the subscription there, K-Wolf. You're very kind. Awoo, baby. Thank you, K-Wolf, for the sub. I hope you enjoy the access to those emotes. The sub of Frankenstein. Oh! Nice. Dr. Rehaminator. Speaking of famous doctors, we got Frankenstein and Rehaminator. Thank you, Dr. Rehaminator, for gifting 5 subs to the Italian Enzo22, to King Croker, to Ruru Draws, to Kicker85687, and to Nedorica. Thank you so much, Dr. Rehaminator. You've made me feel all rehaminated. Robotnik was there? Wait, what? Oh, the three famous doctors. Frankenstein, Rehaminator, and Robotnik, yes. How foolish of me to not realize. Oh my goodness, K-Wolf, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Plinian Pixel Art. You're very kind. Plinian, enjoy that gift sub courtesy of the fantastic K-Wolf. Thank you so much for being so generous. You're very kind. Getting hype. I do appreciate you feeling that hype train, guys. I saw somebody I know get a Golden Kappa hype train, which I guess is a rarity. That was pretty exciting. Dr. Ihaminator, I'm the lesser known of the three, like an E-list mad scientist. There's an E-list? I didn't know it went beyond D. I guess that implies the existence of an F-list. The F-list is also the name of Marek Ishtar's enemies. They go on the F-list. I'm going to F them. Anyway, Amuro. Let's go this way and attack with fin. You don't need the fin funnels. You could just beam saber this guy. Probably gonna take him out. We'll see. They're resistant to beams. This is going to be annoying. I'm taking you down. Oh, they're resistant to beams. I didn't even clock that. It appears I may have to throw caution to the wind. Princess King forever. And I do agree with that statement. Princess King forever. Thank you for the 10 bits. I'm cheering because my favorite floof makes me laugh and encourages me, and I wish to snuggle him as Kuriboh, my most favorite floof. Oh, he's doing the fin funnels. Thank you, Princess King. You're very kind, and thank you for those bits. Shouldn't it be a frig list? Well, F implies frig. In 4Kids canon, they can't say the other F word. Frig is borderline. I've rigged it before I frigged it. Elisa, one of my first lol moments in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge was, read in Yu-Gi voice please, super special awesome ultra sexy transformation sequence, go! I'm back, baby. He leveled up twice. A new challenger Twitch. I have to admit that I'm a fraudulent / casual mecha fan. I know of others, but the series I'm really interested in is my favorite is Evangelion. Oh, DM Cos, thank you for the Tell Me Redeem. Your favorite's Evangelion, a new challenger. I will admit, my favorite anime is Evangelion, so I could definitely say to you that Evangelion is also my favorite mech series. Having said that, I'm a total noob to mech series generally, so a lot of these are completely unfamiliar to me. I'm probably going to watch them when I eventually get round to their shows, when I watch like Gundam and everything, and I'm going to think about this game. I'm gonna associate them with this game more than anything, which is pretty funny. I'm sure a lot of people would be confused if I was like, hey, it's like saying, hey, it's Hatsune Miku from Fortnite. I'll be like, hey, it's Shah Aznable from Super Robot Wars. What would you say is the most iconic Matt Berryism? I mean, for me, it's all of those Volcanicity commercials. Let's play one right now. I'm not going to put it on the screen because we don't need to see the volcano talking. All of the Volcanicity commercials. Here we go. Is this all of them? Or is this just one of them? Hang on. It's going to play an ad first. Here we go.
What are you doing, Mr. Volcano?
Hello, Tyrannosaurus Alan. I'm filling my water with volcanicity.
Water?
Rain filters down through my handsome volcano rocks to create a wild mineral water.
Water.
That grabs life by the conkers and hydrates you till you shout, "Come on, world, I'll have you for breakfast." Try some.
Yeah, I do feel hydrated. Come on, world! I'm Tyrannosaurus Alan, and I'll have you for breakfast.
Volcano filtered, so it's full of volcanicity. Yes.
There you go. That's, in my opinion, the most iconic Matt Berry content. This ad sounds so weird to me. It's a volcano talking to a dinosaur. Which I guess you could argue is weird. A new challenger Twitch, but that being said, I love whenever Evangelion gets to crossover with Super Robot Wars because the characters, mostly the pilots, get to be surrounded by other mech pilots who are comparatively less mentally unstable. I've been told that whenever Shinji gets to actually talk to the Super Robot Wars characters, he ends up growing as a person and becomes actually kind of chill and actually kind of has healthy coping mechanisms as a result, which is honestly, as a fan of Evangelion, If you put that in Evangelion, you know, it would work, but it's so much fun to know that if you took him out of that context, he would be fine. Customer. Yes, Garth Marenghi's Dark Place is full of them. They may have improved since the last time we fought, but I'm still taking them down. Go Fin Funnels! Retrospect Greg, you beat Pirate Yakuza. Nice one. How did you feel about it? A new challenger, I love that as well. I haven't experienced it yet, but that's so great. Yami Kisara, very difficult to reach that point in Neon Genesis Evangelion when you think about where the plot goes. Yes, and I'm going to admit something kind of shameful as an Evangelion fan. I still haven't seen the third and fourth Rebuild movies. And my understanding is the fourth Rebuild movie kind of gives Shinji a positive ending and allows him to move on. Now, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But my understanding is the fourth one is generally considered to be very, very good and satisfying and made a lot of fans happy. And it makes Shinji happy. And I'm just like, how did you pull that off? Holy shit. I haven't seen it yet. One day I will see it. I love Evangelion so much, but I've just not seen it. I've just not seen it yet. Yeah, that's the thing, Leogon. I heard the third movie was rough, so I just didn't watch it. I was like, I don't want to taint my feelings about this, because I loved those first two movies. I don't like adventures. I can't just sit here dodging, but if the enemy's coming for me, I have to fight back. Go, Uso. Shut the fuck up, I know! Wings of Light! Yam Kisara, I think the last rebuild probably took some inspiration from the manga, but I'd rather all the films did for consistency. Oh, I don't know. Vartia, one of the funniest things in the Gundam fandom, there's a famous slap known as the Bright Slap. Yes, I've been told about this. Bright does it to Amuro, turns him from whiny bitch to man. When he does it to Shinji in one Super Robot Wars, Shinji does the same. Man, Bright needs to slap everybody. Men will literally get slapped by Bright rather than go to therapy, and it works. Yeah, I think that's what's going on there, Yami Kasara. And ultimately, like, as a fan of him, like, outside of my feelings for Evangelion, as a fan of him, I'm very happy to know that. I'm very happy that that's ultimately the conclusion. I don't know if I'm ready to watch that, you know? I think I should just rip off the Band-Aid, though. The Japanese fanbase loved the third movie while the Western fanbase hated it. That's interesting. I have to wonder if that's because Japanese cinema and media tends to be more about themes as opposed to narrative, and maybe they appreciated the themes more so than the narrative, whereas we were just focused mostly on what happens. Now, don't get me wrong, I could be completely off base because I've not seen the movie. Arno's making the new Gundam. Fuck. Okay, I guess I picked a good time to start playing this. Hey, alert, there's more where that came from. Everyone memes the Bright Slap, but it was bad. It was bad. Pirate Will. A big poof of green, minty-flavored smoke. I just realized there's going to be 2 more waves of enemies. I shouldn't be dilly-dallying. I've got therapy coming up. I've got therapy coming up in just over an hour. So I shouldn't slow down too much if I can help it. Bright Noah's original Japanese VA was the same as Pokemon Giovanni before he passed, and he had a godlike voice, in your opinion. Oh man, I've not heard either of them in Japanese, I'll be honest. Admittedly, I've never watched Pokemon in Japanese, which seems like an oversight on my part. K-Wolf, only one I ever got into a bunch was Gundam Wing. I feel like I watched Evangelion at the wrong moment in my life where I enjoyed it but didn't get as much into it as I should give it another watch soon. Evangelion's one of those shows, in my opinion, that gets better the more you think about it and the more you spend time dwelling on it, but I also understand why people wouldn't want to do that. Urban Nerd 113, thank you for the follow there. We love the Monday therapy, K-Wolf. Alright, let's see. And shout out to... Well, we're just going to keep doing intuition. Shout out to anybody else who has therapy going on, even if it's not today. I'm proud of you for fighting through whatever you're fighting through. I'm proud of you for fighting for yourself. I'm proud of you for looking into yourself in any shape or form. It's a difficult thing to do. The movie, which is the first 4 episodes of the new Gundam series, should be out this week in cinemas in the US. Oh, for real? I'm completely out of the loop when it comes to Gundams. I'm out of the Gundam loop. Alright, so we have 2 guys to kill. And they're almost dead. Yeah, so let's let Super Build Tiger take this guy out. Let's use Tiger Beam, why not? Overkill. Hell yeah, Eliezer. Let's go, friends. Roger. This is the end. Tiger Beam! We're taking it to the hoop, Dr. Hamanera. I hope you're doing okay, by the way. I hope all of you are doing okay. We're leveling up Super Build Tiger. And then we've got Kagero. There we are. We don't need to use the big old attack. Here we go. Princess King, your phone restarted? They're coming. Well, welcome back. Here I go. Swinging the chain, swinging the chain. Right in the side boob. That's not where his boob is. I got too much cute. But yeah, if Anno's doing a Gundam, I am there day one. I love Anno. He's very talented. Oh my goodness, there's quite a few, huh? Okay. It's a good thing I've still got lots of units to move. Here we go. I can take... Oh no, that's one of my guys right there. Here we go. I'm going to blow up my guy. I love doing that, apparently. That's a shame. Well, we can move... We can move them over here. No, I wanted to attack. I forgot that we need to do the fucking Tekkadan. That's on me. Badinsis, yes, Anno did direct and write the Shin Godzilla. Did he write it? I forget. Thank you, Captain Sweetroll. I need that. I need the good luck, have fun. I'm gonna good luck, have fin funnels. Hey there, E-Man, good to see ya. I love Shin Godzilla. I'm a big fan of that movie. They're from Zilkstan. I can't afford to underestimate them. Fin funnels. Maybe next time you'll estimate them. Go! You went at me like, that's a real trick. You can't be too loud. Come on, Gundam, let's get dirty. Oh, for real? You're not getting away. You plan on continuing this charade? Princess King Forever. Oh, okay, I'm so excited. I'm going to make a Kaiba cosplay as soon as I find a good binder. I can't wait to do all my favorite Kaiba lines from you. Hopefully I can be half as good as our president. I believe in you. I am tougher than most, Frames. I'm a big fan of the fact that Shin Godzilla references Kamen Rider. For those of you who don't know, the stuff they use to defeat Godzilla, and I'm not going to say what they do in case you haven't seen it, but the stuff they use to defeat Godzilla has the Smart Brain logo on it when they are creating it. And it's fucking awesome. Kamen Rider, baby. How did that Code Geass mission go? It was pretty long, but we got it taken care of. We have Lelouch. A moment's hesitation, and you're finished. From here, I can't miss. Who's messaging me? You're mine. Cherry Beery! My goodness, Cherry! Great to see ya! Dragon... Tiny Dragon Raid! You're playing Avowed? Oh, I'm so jealous. I want to play that game. Cherry Beery, thank you so much for the raid, and thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 9 months in a row. Congrats, Cherry, on the successful stream. I hope that you had a good time. And thank you everybody else for popping in. I hope you guys are having a great day. We're playing some Super Robot Wars 30 over here. I apologize if I'm a bit flustered. It's on Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass. I want to try it though. It looks cool. Thank you so much, Cherry, for the raid. Everybody, if you've come here from Cherry's channel, that's alliterative. I am LittleKuriboh. I'm also known as Martin. I'm a Kuriboh. My pronouns are he, him.
Tell me.
I'm telling you about it. DM Cause, thank you for the tell me. Game Pass is super worth it. I don't have an Xbox, though. Is that a thing that I would need to worry about? I am the LittleKuriboh from Team 4-Star. Guilty as charged. I'm known for doing their Freezer voice and a few other things. Bio the Mano Kit, thank you for the follow. And Cherryberry, let me quickly... oh, I see. Your subscription message was, Tiny Dragon Raid, we are warping in. Hand over your nom-noms. I don't have so many nom-noms. I don't know if I'm nommy. Can you nom on me? It's on PC. Oh, shit. You can get Game Pass on PC. I genuinely just assumed it was an Xbox thing. Cherry, you've educated me. You've told me. I don't have nom-noms. I'm looking around for nom-noms. I have animal nom-noms. There's dog food. I don't want to offer you dog food, Cherry. That's rude. And the narrator of DBZ Abridged. That's true. And a few other things. I'm Sir Penwood in Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. Was his name Thomas in Attack on Titan Abridged? I don't remember. He lasted about 5 seconds. They have Game Pass PC and Game Pass Ultimate. I was completely oblivious to this. I'm so silly. I'm a silly Kuriboh. But we're playing Super Robot Wars 30. It's a very fun game that is a turn-based RPG strategy situation that crosses over a bunch of different mech franchises, such as Gundam and other things. Hang on. I don't think I can move in a position that will make me able to hit 2 of these guys, but let me try this. I gotta get closer. Here we go. If I get this close, I can get both these guys, but it seems like a waste. But at least I'll get 2 of them. No, they never continued Attack on Titan Abridged because they were asked to stop. I don't want to die either. Yo, Uso, shut the fuck up, man. Fly V2. I don't think that's the voice he had. Can you play Robot Wars 1 through 29 real quick so I can catch up on the lore? Unfortunately, there are more than 30 Robot Wars games. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through them all that quickly. Cherry, you gotta make some dinner, but I'll be lurking. Please watch over my Space Cadets for today. Absolutely, Cherry. I will take care of your Space Cadets. Just know that you are you are definitely going to be protected because I'm a Kuriboh, and if anything threatens to hurt you, you can just discard me to the graveyard and you won't get hurt. That's how this works. Let's do a multi-shift attack. Cherryberry is the floofiest dragon. Enough playing around. Here goes. At times, he's a supersonic jet. He's narrating himself? Occasionally, he's an animal robot. But his true identity is... Brave Police Shadow Maru. This is the name of your killer. Jesus. Nightbot. I mean, Cherryberry, thanks for lurking. I was going to call you Nightbot. What the fuck? Kagero, this is the power you gave me. Elisa, here's a hard question. As a comedian, have you heard that Nostalgia Critic said all comedy is based on misery? I don't necessarily agree with this, but I am not funny. I don't think that's necessarily true, Elisa. What do you think of comedy and his Nostalgia Critic statement? I mean, that is a big question. I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer that very effectively, but very quickly, I don't really agree that it all comes from misery. There's plenty of comedy that comes from joy. I mean, I know that it's easy to be like, yeah, back in the day, you watch cartoons where the Roadrunner outfoxes the Wile E. Coyote, and you laugh at him because he's miserable. That is one way to do comedy. But there's so much comedy that is just based on misunderstanding, and that's not misery, you know? Sometimes the misunderstanding is lighthearted and silly and fun, and both people are not having a bad time, you know? Oh, you're totally fine, Elisa. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, I don't necessarily agree that it all comes from misery. I don't think it has to do that. I think you can very easily make comedy from a positive situation. I'm trying to think of a specific comedy that is funny. Like, in my opinion, The Big Lebowski is a very funny movie. And I'm not going to tell you that the comedy all comes from misery in that movie. Some of the comedy just comes from characters being daft. I mean, you know, having said that, a lot of the comedy is at characters' expense in that movie. There is a commonality in comedy that it will be at characters' expense, but it doesn't always have to be misery. It doesn't always have to be negative. It doesn't always have to be from pain. Sometimes comedy is just farce, and it doesn't have to be as a result of somebody suffering. I would argue that Space Ghost Coast to Coast is one of the funniest shows ever. Nobody's miserable. I guess Zorak is miserable. Hell and heaven! He's doing the flux capacitor. Gim Giru Gan Go Goofo! Hey, no worries, Eliezer. In my opinion, comedy comes from exaggeration. That's where a lot of my comedy comes from. I don't think the funniest episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged are the most miserable ones. I think sometimes when I make characters miserable and make jokes at their expense, sometimes that's the most frustrating stuff, you know? Sometimes that stuff doesn't hold up at all. I can handle this just fine on my own, thank you. There. And card games. Yep, card games create comedy. The classic C4. Card games create comedy. That's 3 C's. 3 C's. Vampiro. Vampiro. Kamen Rider Vampiro. Thank you so much, Vampiro, for the resub at tier 2 for 54 months. That is like 5 years at least. That's 4 years at least. That's over 4 years. Thank you so much for the 4 years plus of sub. I'm just here for the food. Hey, guess what, Vampiro? Spoilers for the next episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, but I referenced that line again. You know me and my one-trick pony. I referenced the I'm just here for the food again. I'm bringing them back, baby. I'm calling them back. Somebody is just there for food. I don't know why that line has held a place in people's hearts. I'm just here for the food. Is there food? Oh, that's right. He's imagining food, isn't he? He's like, I would like French fried potatoes. Approach stealthily. We've got to get in there. Goku SS 400, thank you. And cut down evil. Yeah. The Wulgaroo is barely phased. Good job, Shadowmaru. You like that, Vampiro? I'm glad it works. I'm glad it works for you. And yet, Super Build Tiger persisted. What even is the next duel? Yami Kisara. The next episode is actually going to cover 3 duels, because I wanted to make an extra long one. Atticus Abron, thank you for always Sanjoing there. We will protect Earth from these evil invaders. Tiger Cannon. So I'm doing Leon versus Rebecca, Vivian versus Yami, and Kaiba versus Siegfried in one episode. So it's going to be pretty long, but at the same time, when I looked at those duels, I felt like none of them had enough content except for the Kaiba Siegfried one to hold a whole episode's worth of attention. So I just sort of combined, well, Siegfried and No. Vivian and Yami and Leon and Rebecca are all kind of happening at the same time, and I'm like, both of these are very fluffy duels. They don't really have a lot of stakes. Obviously, Rebecca, you know, the stakes are she could win the tournament, but then she doesn't. She loses, so... The Rebecca versus Leon trauma. Now, when you say trauma... my avatar, my VTuber was blinking a lot. Yeah, I had something in my eye. I had to rub my eye. But Insys, I remember the time I asked what some Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters would think of Cards Against Humanity. I imagined Evil Merrick would answer, well, I have never played it, but I like the part about cards, and I love the part against humanity. That is not based on misery. It is, yeah, it's not. He's happy. He loves it. Kaiba sass and some ass? I don't remember there being ass. Good evening, Shiny Dan. What is the collective noun for LittleKuriboh fans? People keep asking me this, and I don't know. I genuinely don't know what my Kuriboh heads would be called. And they're not called Kuriboh heads. Steve's? Steve's is good. Yami Kisara has it. Steve's is good. Closing the gap. Butts? I don't see. The problem is I'm going on about how much I love butts, and you know I love you guys, but I don't want to get too weird about it. Steve's like interns or something. They are just my own personal army of Steves. If you want to see that as an internship, by all means. Butt heads is already taken. Yeah. You could be my butt buddies. You don't want to be my butt buddies. Anyway, good job, J Deca. And Super Bill Tiger once again. Aim for the combining mechanism. Oh, they're learning. Defeat or be defeated. Looks like we were faster than you. Yes, I agree. Yeah, I agree. You asked for it. How about our super combo attack? Yes, it's our last resort. All right, Tiger Fang. They're docking. Oh, this is crazy. He shoots him. Energy at 120%. Tiger Fang, go! Kuribohs are all head and all butt. Yeah, and we love it. We love it. Don't we love it? Commander, I'm sorry. This is giving good things come in bears energy. Oh, the Yogi Bear poster. Where he's just like... Alright. Go for it, J Deca. Oh shit, I should have cheered him. Laugh if you must, but I follow my own path. How's it looking? I actually don't know enough about Joe Hendry to believe. I hate to say it, but wrestling is difficult to keep up with. And so Joe Hendry I'm not familiar with. Do people like him? He keeps coming up. Roger that, boss. J Buster. Go! EK! Victory is not on my side today, it seems. Retreat! He's great, though. He's actually in Impact right now. Well, very happy for him. If he's great, that's good, because people seem to like him. People seem to talk about him. Yeah, I'm sorry, the Mark remark ain't necessarily a thing at the moment, but never say never. I am definitely not averse to bringing it back if I ever have that spark of inspiration, and I do need to make Mark remark-based content. I would like to flex that muscle. Considering the paucity of post-mortem opportunities for promotion, I'm withdrawing. Paucity? He leveled up. He could have leveled up more. Gobblade ran away, bravely ran away. Gygar. Here comes Cyber Dragon. That was too close for comfort. You're not going anywhere. Phantom Ring Plus. Kuribohs and Kuribohettes. It's like Juggalos and Juggalettes. I don't know if I'm down with the clown. I'll have to think about it. I do like Steve's, though. It's a nice catch-all. Because there might actually be Steve's. Steve is a genderless name. Ga 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 ga. Actually, yeah, chair. Thank you for Ore Sanjoing there. Kurikakaka. Hope you're doing well. Oh, no, I don't need support, actually. I didn't realize you could manually ask for support. Unless that was automatically turned on, I didn't see. Anyway. We've cheered him. Tugboat. Fucking Tugboat. I remember seeing him in WWF and he was like, "Eee!" His little taunt was, "Eee!" That's one ancient piece of machinery. Let's do this, J. Decker. This is our chance. I'll just let them do that thing. Yeah, Tugboat was Shockmaster, wasn't he? Perfect. Vampiro telling the enemy no after we completely obliterated them. Forgive me, comrade. Support attack / defense is automatically turned on. Oh. Sorry to disappoint everyone. This is as far as I go today. Oh no, not Joe. How will they get on without you? Joe. Hey, Superville Tiger leveling up quite a bit there. We weren't using the Brave Police at all. Go on then. I'm just gonna skip. Take him out, and she leveled up. Good to see. And we have another one just doing that. Everybody wants to die to the Dry Stragger. The Die Stragger. Oh, and Amuro getting attacked by the Batalalan Dew. If we're Steves, do we gotta find Kuriboh clues? We just figured out Kuriboh clues. Your struggle ends here and now. You plan on continuing this charade? I'll stop them myself. That does look like Scorponok, doesn't it? Rock Ruland. I knew I recognized it from somewhere. Hey, not too shabby, but you're gonna pay for it. Brr, yeah, okay, now it's just him left. Oh, there's one other guy. Okay. The Woogaroo. I'll let Quattro finish him off. Actually. Yeah, come on. I'm taking things into my own hands. Here we go. Dick. Speaking of comedy, do you miss Vine? I never used Vine. I never looked at it. I never used it. So I can't say that I miss it. Hate to say it. Quattro Bagina in the Hyakushiki. The bloody Poog in the Floody Poo. That's the bearing of a very talented fit fighter. I thought he said figure. I was like, oh, he's complimenting somebody's shape? Mr. Scorpion? Yeah, now this is the kind of fight I live for. A bunch of animatronic rejectees ain't about to cut me. What a great character. You're not getting away.
That was awesome, Shadowmaru.
I could do this in my sleep, Tiny Boss. Tiny Boss. Yes, you did use it a couple of times and made a compilation of the Vine videos after it went down, Martin. Is that right? No, you know what? You're right. Because that was the one where Yami Yuki goes, Kawaii desu. Okay, I guess I did use Vine briefly. Very briefly, to the point that I forgot that I did it. Apologies. Oh, does nobody have... Hang on. You do have a better memory, Goku. Do you like Shriek 1 and 2? I have heard that they're one of the best comedies of all time. I've never heard of... Oh, you talk about Shrek or Shriek? Because I don't know what Shriek is, but I have seen Shrek. They are fun movies. I certainly don't think they're some of the best comedies of all time. Thank you, Princess King Forever, for the head pat there. If you're talking about Shrek, then yes, I've seen them. They are fun. Thank you, Faizar Almighty, for cashing in your star chips for a doodle-la-la-la-la-la. Doodle-la. Doodle-la. Let's see if these fin funnels do the frick. I have to do my part to prevent unnecessary bloodshed. Evil sea monkeys, ready for a random, weird or not fact about me? Regardless if you are or not, the only day on a typical week I find more annoying and frustrating than Monday is Sunday. It's this weird limbo between relaxing on Saturday and work on Monday. Yes, so when it rolls around, I'm like, what do I do with this day? Maybe I should do workouts on that day. But then it's Sunday, so you want to be lazy, so it's kind of this weird limbo, like you say. No, I totally feel you. I like Sunday, but there are some Sundays where I'm like, this is a fake day. Rush them down. If that's the way you're playing it, so be it. He got bullets in his head. Oh, he didn't quite make it. Alright, let's go over there. Uso, do you want to finish the job here? Wings of Light should do it. But we don't have cheer. Damn it. Now I don't have cheer. Okay. Well, I still want to give him the kill, so. Thank you, Faisal, for the... Shut up! Oh, sorry, I'm getting a few messages. How's Shrek 2 Retold coming, LK? I don't know, Vampiro. I'm waiting on that too. I know that I recorded my line like 2 years ago. Maybe even 3 years ago. Might have been 3 years ago. Princess King Forever, thank you for the 10 bits. No cheer, not while I'm around, have this cheer. No cheer? He said fuggin'. Not interested in putting my life on the line just yet. I'm out of here. Why can't they give me the kill in a simulation? Why do they have to escape in a simulation? Okay. Uso, level 46. He's doing it. Oh, there's more enemies. I completely forgot about these guys. Oh, Kagero is in a good position for this. Oh shit, we need SSP. Yeah, this is a simulation, this mission. And you don't have any power parts, do you, Kagero? Alright. I've heard of Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life, yeah. There's a lot of memes related to Shrek. I am but a shadow. We can do it, Shadow Maru. I understand, Kagero. I'll go first. Where are you looking? I have you now. Kagero. Shadow Maru. Rah! Boyfriends. The guns in a Gundam's head are called Vulcans. Oh, I know Vulcans. I've heard of that. Where are you looking? Yeah, I was in the... I went to the theaters for Shrek 1. So it's weird for Shrek to be this massive nostalgia thing, and we have a new Shrek movie coming out. It's weird to be at that point in history where it's like, hey, remember that old Shrek thing? It's coming back. And everybody has memories of it from their childhood. Oh, he can just reach with the max cannon. That's awesome. Will Marek and Bakura kiss in an abridged episode? In an abridged episode? I don't know if they have the capability to do so. I don't have that footage, but they kiss off screen all the time. Yeah, there's a new Shrek movie coming. I don't know how many of you saw at the end of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. They teased it, but that teaser wasn't enough to conclusively say that it's coming. But there's been quite a bit of news saying that they're making it, so... Shrek 4 seemed pretty conclusive. Yeah, but Shrek 1 seemed pretty conclusive too. I imagine it will be probably just... Shrek goes on a personal journey of some sort. And everybody else cameos.
Thank you, Yuta.
Thank you, Utah. Oh, that was Gun Max. Nice one, Jay Decker. Super Bill Tiger slowly making his way. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to. I pressed without even looking. It was a mistake. Ah, damn it. Shrek 2 felt conclusive. They all feel conclusive, in my opinion. Shrek 4 was definitely a farewell, but there's enough demand that I imagine they'll be able to concoct something for Shrek to deal with. It wouldn't surprise me if it was something of a rehash, but that's been kind of all of them, you know? They've all kind of been rehashes. I've got to learn how to be a king. Ah, now you've got to learn how to be a king. Ah, I've got to learn how to be a dad. Yeah, giving Fiona an arc would be good, although she kind of had one in the first movie, so...
Kagero, you're so cool.
I don't want to know about Shrek's kids. They can fuck off. Just write them out. Say they went to Ogre College. What are you doing in my swamp? I can't do a good Shrek voice. Certainly not right now. I'm trying to keep it down because Marin's doing an interview. So I apologize if that was terrible. Why are you fighting Mecha Gojira? Because SSSS Gridman is part of our group, and those were some of his enemies. You should have finished me off. I'm fighting back. You're mine. Kagero getting some hits in. Not enough. Not nearly enough. And Kagero again. Gridman does fight kaiju, so there's a few kaiju enemies, yeah. I've got plenty of mobility myself, you can't shake me! I'll use the Slash Harken! I am a shadow, ever elusive.
Kagero, you're so cool.
When was Mike Myers' last good film? He was in something recently. Hang on. I mean, I'm tempted to say, Inglourious Bastards, but... Oh no, he wasn't in anything. He was in Bohemian Rhapsody, which some people liked. I didn't see it. I guess I'm gonna say, Inglourious Bastards, which was 15 years ago. So, you're not wrong, Shiny Dan. You make a good point. Having said that, I don't think it lives or dies based on Mike Myers this time. Michael Myers might kill it if he finds out that it lives in Haddonfield and is related to Jamie Lee Curtis. AI can't win against a flesh and blood opponent. I'll make this count. Oh, well, Jim Carrey's The Grinch. You don't like that one, Lisa. Yeah, no, it's not good. I'm not a fan. I know a lot of people who do like it. As long as the pilot is human, there's a limit to its mobility. Oh, the humans talking shit about AI and the AI's talking shit about humans. Don't you dare think this is over. Hey now, don't dream it's over. A lot of people like that live-action Grinch as a Christmas movie. Admittedly, I think I was a little too old when it came out to think of it as one. I've never really had a connection to the Grinch character. You're the ones who ruined Zilkstan. Go! Where are you looking? Just like you, I also live to fight. Who did you see in Bournemouth? Crowded house. Oh, right, yes. Hell yeah. I hope the house was crowded for them. I will defend this place to the bitter end. Oh, he's gonna shoot down Kagero if I'm not careful. Alright. I could just defend. I keep forgetting that I have that option, but I'm not gonna. I can counter with that. I'm not gonna. See, some people don't like that they explained the Grinch's backstory. Some people like about the Grinch that he just hates Christmas innately. It's like, there was a period, that was around the period where people started doing movies where they were like, but why do they feel that way? And it sort of ultimately is why we are now doing 101 Dalmatians prequels, where the Dalmatians kill Cruella de Vil's mum. The Bournemouth International is pretty packed, although I'm old enough to be miffed when everyone gets their phone out instead of listening to the Dan concert. Hey, I don't blame you, Shiny Dan. I'm a bit of a crankster about that too. But I'm cranky when everybody stands up as well. I'm cranky about everybody standing up when some people have trouble standing for long periods of time. So it's like, you either stand up like everybody else or you miss it. Alrighty. Fucking Amuro's like, oh shit, the fight's over there. Actually, do we have enough for... No, we don't have enough for any of it. I guess we can use X actions. Boost the dash. And Axel should be able to move pretty far. He's getting past these guys. He just... How long until they make a Jafar movie? I think if they were going to make one, they would have made one after the live-action Aladdin. Much like they did with the live-action Lion King with Mufasa, which I didn't see yet myself. I don't know if anybody has opinions on that. A new challenger. I get that criticism, but at the same time, the way they work it into the plot is something I think works, specifically how Grinch hates this consumerist and wanton mindset of Christmas. You're not wrong. Ultimately, I don't think that giving somebody a backstory is inherently bad, but I know it pissed off people. But you're not wrong to still enjoy that and appreciate how it was written, even if it wasn't necessarily the most popular choice. Captain Avenger, it's like in the remake of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I didn't want to know where the Oompa Loompas came from. Did they not go into that in the original Willy Wonka? I don't remember. I feel like that is a plot point regardless, but I could be wrong. Were you in Final Fantasy VII Machine Abridged? I don't think so. I don't remember being in it. Here we go. I don't miss. It was a vague, nonsensical explanation in the original. Yeah, which I do admittedly prefer. I don't think we needed the details of him going to a different country and, you know... We didn't need all of that explored, but at the same time, it's been a while since I've seen it. I can't be like, yeah, that was terrible. I remember liking the Tim Burton Willy Wonka okay. I definitely had issues with it, and I definitely prefer the Gene Wilder movie. I like you putting live action in quotation marks. You should have listened to us. We've got another trick to show you. Hell and heaven. Yes, the remake did try to be way more like the book, which might be why there's more information. The Gene Wilder movie was more of a fun comedy, which honestly is a strength of the movie. Oh, he's not quite dead. Even without a prophecy, Bravery without might delivers salvation to no one. Hey there, Luma the Phoenix. Megistos Omega. Luma the Phoenix, thank you for the Hydrate command, and Ore Sanjo. Oh, he's pissed. We need to end this before it gets worse. And leveled up. I like to see it. And we got Super Build Tiger back here. Super Build Tiger. I've got the best Tiger and the best prices. Oh, he could take this guy out if he's good enough. Hang on. No? Rock Ruland, thank you for the 10... Oh, actually, Princess King Forever, thank you for the 10 bits. No cheer... Oh, that was from before. Rock Ruland, thank you for the 10 bits. Instead of all the live-action remakes of animated movies, let's start getting animated remakes of live-action movies. I absolutely agree. I think it makes sense. I think people would enjoy it. Did you like Johnny Depp in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? I mean, he was okay. Wasn't a big fan. Lord Charlio, the rest is in your hands. Well, it's a simulation, bro. You're talking to nobody. Okay. We've got the bow-mounted particle cannon. I'm going to bring you over here and do some damage over here, if I can. There you go. And we're going to skip that attack because we know how it's going to play out. He died. She leveled up. Nice. And we've just got J. Decker and Kagero to finish off here. Ba, ba, ba. A live-action remake of The Black Cauldron done right. How do you do it right? I'm curious. Here I go. Yeah. I will never forget this defeat! Wait, what happened? I forgot! How are you gonna remember it if you're dead? Alright, J. Decker could use Max Cannon. It's his strongest attack. Take out Charlio. Yeah, let's do it. I want to give J. Decker a kill. How can you remember if it's a simulation? Yeah.
Brave police, move out!
Roger that, boss. Use me, J. Decker. Let's do this, Gun Max. Wow, 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 wow. J. Decker, Max Cannon mode. This is my friend. Get him, J. Decker. Charge up. Max Cannon, fire. Hey, no worries, Princess King. I'm sorry about your test, but it's all right. Ultimately, a year or two from now, you won't even remember that grade. It doesn't really matter ultimately in the grand scheme of things. Just pick yourself up and keep moving forward. That's all you can do. Oh, that's interesting, Bedinsis. I like that everybody has their own favorite adaptation of a story like that, and some of them are pretty obscure and like maybe didn't have a budget. But if that's what resonated with you, it's special. This is no place for the mightiest warrior to fall. That's a good question, Vampiro. We don't. He leveled up to 46. Look at him go. And that's everybody. So we have all these guys left. Pirate Yakuza was a nice distraction. I love to hear it, Retrospect Greg. I hope it was a good game for you as well. This guy's not going to do jack. Alright, Devadadan. A new challenger to which I grew up with the Tim Burton Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Did you like it as a kid? I'm curious because I only ever watched it with adult eyes, so I did love the book as a kid. I loved the book as a kid. I loved Roald Dahl in general as a kid. Kaboom. Going after Super Build Tiger, who is going to get the kill. Look at him go. He's zippy zappy. Did we make it? Of course. We can't let them get away with that. Let's do this, J. Decker. This is our chance. And they're gonna speed through it. Tiger of Fang. Energy at 120%. Tiger of Fang, fire. Oh, Jackanory. What's the story? Nice one, Super Build Tiger. Oh, Musa, you picked a bad time to go grocery shopping. Why is that? Because it was busy? Go on, J. Decker. What attack are you using? I'm warning you, cease your belligerent behavior. Quit loitering in the sky with laser guns. J Buster, blam blam blam. There's gonna be 4 hits. 3 hits of me shooting you, the 4th is you hitting the ground. It is pretty expensive out there, grocery-wise. I hate everything about that. Let's skip that. J Decker. Elisa, many Americans are not familiar when Tintin the detective, but have you heard of him and his adventures with Captain Haddock and Milo? I don't know about Milo. I think the dog in our version was called Snowy, if that's who you're referring to. But yeah, no, Tintin was on TV all the time when I was a kid. I do love Tintin. Hercule's Adventures of Tintin. It's good. It's good shit. Oh, we got another boss over there. Okay. But we got a map attack as well, so we could technically hit 2 of these with 1 attack. I'm going to do it. In Sweden, we call Snowy Milo. Oh, that's kind of sweet.
Illuminator Link. That sounded too young.
Miss? Oh, come on. I should have checked that, shouldn't I? I forgot about that. I forgot you can check likelihood to hit. Vampiro, thank you for the 10 bits. Cease your loitering or I'll hit you with a dissadulation. What's a dissadulation? You don't want to know. Bum 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 bum. Hell in heaven on this nay person. Is Uso at his kill secret? I don't know. I think? So after the trinary solar system, we're being invaded by a binary solar system now. We've got another trick to show you. Hell and heaven. Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bing bang. Uso's next kill secret is 100 kills. Oh, so probably not then. Okay. Oh shit. I can still fight. She's almost dead. Ridiculously wide open. Time to put you away for good. Musa, you didn't miss anything exciting. We've only been doing a simulation mission, and I'm probably honestly going to have to come off the game, off the stream, after we're done with this, because my therapy is in literally 30 minutes, and I need to be ready for it. So we're going to finish this up real quick, if we're able to. Kagero, you do it. Trust or lust. You have missed giant robots. There have been a few of those. I'll attack from their blind spot. Let's do this, Shadow Maru. You can count on me, Kagero. Take this. It's true. Get your stress out through Robo Wars and then have therapy. There's no escape now. Kagero. Shadow Maru. Yeah! Impossible! My friends, miserable scum, every one of you. Next time, just you wait. And Kagero leveled up. You'll love to see it. It's just these 2 guys left. Bring Uso over here since he needs to get 100 kills, apparently. Let's just finish this guy off. We can skip the attack. He has a score of 68, so we're getting there, we're getting there. I don't think Shadow Maru's going to get close enough to kill anybody. He's not going to get there. We do have Super Build Tiger and J-Decker, though, so let's... J-Deck. With the electromagnetic baton. I'm going to skip this since I am coming up on therapy, so I'm going to try and speed through some of this. Eliezer, did you... Oh, he killed it. Eliezer, did you watch Tom and Jerry? Yeah, Looney Tunes was great. Did you like them more than Looney Tunes? Were they not Looney Tunes? Oh, that's right. Tom and Jerry were not Looney Tunes. They were just Tom and Jerry? I guess I didn't realize. Were they not Looney? They weren't, were they? They were just Tom and Jerry. They were MGM. I don't know what anybody is. I did not recognize that they were not part of that. Okay. I mean, I think I like Looney Tunes a little bit more, if I had to be honest. Tom and Jerry was great, though.
Victory conditions have been met. Well done, team. Your completion bonus is ready on the dry stragger.
That's interesting, isn't it, retrospect, Greg? Special Double Dog. What's up, Special Double Dog? Tom and Jerry has something like 5 Oscars? Deserved, to be honest. Oh, you're fine, a new challenger. I loved Tom and Jerry. Oh, yeah, I hate to say it, but the way they animated the violence was very enjoyable as a child. It was like, whoa, what are they going to do next? Holy shit. Tiny Toons was my jam. That was my fave. I loved Tiny Toons. I didn't see much of Tiny Toons Looniversity, but what I saw was cute. I understand a lot of people didn't like that they made Buster and Babs siblings. I get you, but if you can get past that, it's an enjoyable show.
Hey, thanks. Updates have been applied to tactics training. Now we can turn up the heat in the training menu.
The multi-action X action costs 1 less EXC. And then units, the next one is going to be units that reach 3 EXC gain 3 additional EXC, which is going to be amazing. Alright, who else? We're working on, you know what, let's look at the scores. George Dawes. They've all got ace. Ogami's close to needing it, to wanting it. He wants it. He can't have it, he already got it. Ultraman, let's give you proud ace. You're getting close. Lelouch, you're the proudest ace I've ever seen. And that'll do it, I guess. I don't know who Suzukaze is. Kiriko, how have you not done it yet? That's wild. You can use consumable power parts on adjacent allies. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Upgrade! And I'm probably going to do the ace chats and then call it a stream. Since I'm going to be doing therapy shortly. I know I've said that repeatedly. But it's reminding myself as well as you guys. Lelouch gets +1 range and +300 attack power to absolute 0 beam. Oh, I'm sorry, retrospect Greg. Yeah, I've got some expenses myself coming up. We gotta hang in there. We'll be alright. I'm not familiar with the British cartoons. Can you tell anyone you liked as a kid and as an adult? As an adult, not so many, just because I don't live in England anymore, so I don't see the cartoons. I don't know if Wallace and Gromit counts. Obviously, it's animated, but it's not a cartoon. But those were amazing. And I assume you're familiar with Wallace and Gromit. What else? What is a British cartoon? I mean, obviously, there's Horrid Henry. That's a popular one, but I don't think that's one that I was ever that familiar with. Restores 15 SP per turn to the main pilot. That seems pretty good. Special Double Dog restores 30 SP, so it's an SP fest. Restores 20 SP to the pilot and activates the Persist Spirit. And 500 HP, 100 armor, 200 EN. Attachable armor, Cocoon. Those are all pretty good. Brum is not a cartoon. Does Mona the Vampire count? I'm not familiar with it, so yes. It's because I can't argue against it. Alright. We got 6 million credits, folks. Vampiro, Count Duckula. Yeah, if you've never seen Count Duckula, that was the shit. Count Duckula was... Okay, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was also very good, but it wasn't British, Robotnik. Vampiro, thank you for the no redeem, and Karika, thank you for the high up redeem. But yes, Count Duckula, Danger Mouse, all of those, is it Cosgrove Hall? All of their cartoons were great. Count Duckula, Avenger Penguins. What else was there? There were so many good cartoons by those guys. Take care, Shiny Dan. I don't know if you're taking off. I'll be taking off shortly.
This is incredible. We've amassed a total of over 6 million credits.
I don't think Biker Mice from Mars was British, was it? How often did American cartoons get a separate British dub? Not very often, although I was in one of them. I was in The Adventures of Kate and Mim Mim, and I played Mim Mim, the British version, which actually came out first, but was not the original. You're trying to get your British citizenship, but apparently I don't get the same consideration as my brother due to my adoption. That's awful, K-Wolf. That's so... I find that offensively silly.
An impressive figure, but it's still not going to be enough to fully cover our mech upgrades.
When you're right, Chief, you're right.
Divert half that sum Divert half that sum over here, and I could really make some headway on my research. How about it, Exo?
I couldn't. The money's all part of the squadron's operating costs. It's not for personal use.
Excuse me? Are you saying my research is just some personal hobby of mine?
I would never.
Whatever, it's fine. The Dry Stragger's happy to see all that money going to improving our fighting machines.
Hello, Midnight Shadows. You caught me as I'm sort of wrapping up. I'm just looking at some of the cutscenes that I've unlocked, and then I'm going to be calling it a stream.
As proof, it's put together some part designs for us. The enemy won't know what hit them.
Why, thank you, Dry Stragger. We won't let you down.
Time to make some serious bank, with a cut goings to yours truly.
The S adapter. I wonder what that does. I assume something to do with SP. You're now shipping Mavie and Rayhold? Is that who that guy was? I don't know his name. I think of him as Bastion. Tamaki, her ace chat. Let's go.
Congrats, Tamaki. Heard you earned your ace pilot nod.
I love The Amazing World of Gumball. It's very good, very fun. Very visually impressive.
Easy peasy with my skills. So is there any real reward? Is there any real reward?
How about a date with a hot guy?
Oh, who? Where? Tell me.
There's one right in front of you.
Yeah, no, stingy guys are no good.
I'd prefer to be described as having a good, solid economic perspective. Well, I figured that was going to happen, so I've got some spicy squid for you.
Thanks, Yu-Gi-Oh! You could be a hot guy for today.
Guess I'm only a hot guy if I'm bringing you hot food.
You're pretty hot, Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, we got a Def up. And Sanga, one of the DLC characters, getting an ace chat. I hope that works out for you, K-Wolf. I'm rooting for you to get your citizenship.
Congratulations, Sanger. I heard you made ace pilot. How about a date with a sexy guy? So I've been told. Well, that made for stimulating conversation. Since you went to the trouble of visiting me, I can't let you leave empty-handed. Oh yeah? Don't tell me you've got souvenirs for people who chat you up. Not quite. I'll join you in your training. Whoa, hey, I couldn't put you through that much trouble when we're supposed to be celebrating you today, Sanger. Then you can join me in my training instead. Crap, peer pressure is rearing its ugly head. Yes, sir, I'm prepared to dive headfirst into hell, sir. Calling it hell might not be doing it justice. Hey, careful, Ratzel. You shouldn't go spooking younger pilots. Actually, I'm curious to see how much of that training a Huckabee pilot can handle. Well, now I have to take it seriously. I expect nothing but the best, Kamen Rider. You might want to temper those expectations a bit.
I forgot his name was Kamen Rider. His nickname is Yu-Gi-Oh! His name is Kamen Rider. Alright, next time we're going to have, as part of Project Zeto, which seeks to rescue the original 3G, the team heads to Jupiter, but that's not happening today. Today we're saving, and we're calling it a stream because it is time for my therapy in like 20 minutes at the most. I'm telling you, Prometheus. Thank you for the tell me redeem. I love the Mr. Bean live action series. I don't know about the cartoon. Apparently there's a lot of the cartoon. I've never seen it, but I can make it in time, man. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you for worrying about me, though. Let's see who's live that I can raid. Thank you so much for hanging out today, guys. I know it was a shorter one, about 90 minutes, but... Oh, let's raid X the Dark One. Pliny and Pixel Art, thank you for hanging out. Nice to properly meet you, and you're very kind. I do appreciate it. Karika, thank you for the 10 bits. It's been fun. Love you all. Take care. Have a great night. See you all next time. Bye. Yes, have a great rest of your Mondays. I'm going to raid Mr. X the Dark One. Wait, what the heck? Where's the raid? There it is. I'm going to raid Mr. X the Dark One, who's playing Pokemon Unbound. And please do throw your support his way. He's not been doing super well emotionally. He's been feeling a bit down in the dumps. And I want to send some support his way. So let's raid Mr. X the Dark One. Captain Avenger, thank you for cashing your starships in for a doodle-la-la-la-la-la-doodle-la. Let's get starting to raid here. And now I'm going to go to the title screen. And we're going to watch one of their little intermission sketches that are a lot of fun and often have some meta gags in. They're a lot of fun. Oh.
I know that, Makona. Even so, I want to have faith in this world.
Wait, what did Makona say?
What did Makona say? It would seem Makona has issues with the current state of the world.
Fuck yeah! All right. We all have issues with the current state of the world, Makona. Thanks for sharing yours, though. That was great. All right, guys. Throwing you over to X the Dark One. Have a great rest of your Monday. Please take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next time for some more robots or... It's the Steam Next Fest. You never know what I might play. Let's raid X. Take care. Have a great night. See you all next time. Bye!